It's high time you stop catering to men's need as if yours don't matter, especially in the bedroom. As a woman channeling the major Lizzo energy, it's just as important to seek your own pleasure as it is for your partner. So right now, if you are just in the slightest curious about what your man may crave in the bedroom, I totally get it. So my dear, I will highly recommend you initiate a sex talk, since great sex equals great communication. But if you also just want to do your research first, now, to figure out what you want to talk about before talking about it, I got you. Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Everything about female and matters of the heart is what is being discussed here. So feel free to join the female tribe by subscribing and turn on the post notification bell to be notified of a new video. Men are not left out at all. You are all welcome. Okay, so the first thing is he wants you to show him how you like it. Men are very much visual learners. Show him literally with your hands how you like it. Don't be afraid to move his hands. Position your body and use verbal and non-verbal communication to ensure a good time with you both. Let me give you a sexy role play tip. Lay on the bed and touch yourself while you order him to look but not touch. Is a sexy, easy way to show and tell. Number 2, he wants to take it out of the bedroom. Men love variety. Keep it exciting, but exploring new places to play, such as the kitchen table, laundry room, in the car, or even outside. Having sex in new areas can also lead to more fun and creative opportunities to role play. Number 3, he wants you to make eye contact with him. Yep, sometimes it's all about that emotional connection. Men want to see how their partner is feeling and reacting to what they are doing. The more women can lose themselves in the moment and enjoy what the man is doing for them, the better. Number 4, he craves more laughter. Being funny takes the pressure off pretty much everything. Same thing applies to sex. Having a good laugh can improve intimacy and relieve some of the pressure you feel to perform. This makes it easier to be spontaneous and let loose. Number 5, he wants to make love too. Yeah, sex is cool and all, but so is a more intimate physical connection with a partner you really love. While the term making love isn't often initiated by men, they usually mention it after their partner has brought it up first. After getting over the stigma of the corniness of making love as a term, these men do want to make love, as in have sex lower, more intentional and more passionately. Number 6, he wants you to initiate. Sometimes one of the most common complaints in couples is that male partners in relationship feel like they often have to initiate sex with their female partner. Men like to be seduced. They like to feel desired and attractive. Initiating sex sends the message to your man that you want him, which gives him a major confidence boost. A pointer: ask him how he would like you to initiate, and if you are initiating sex in your own way by rubbing his back or something, clue him into what you are doing so he knows that you are trying to get it on. Number 7, he wants you to be loud if you feel like it. If you are a screamer, scream. Don't hold back your moans, groans, screams, and growls of pleasure. Men love to hear this. It's erotic and really turns them on. Not to mention it's liberating for you too. Don't hold back. If you are really feeling it in the moment, it's just like communicating only way sexier. Number 8, he wants you to actively participate. Many men like to have sex with women who actively participate. Actively. Participating just means meeting his trusts with your own trust, bringing your hips and flexing your fizzy muscle, the muscle that stretch from your, pubic bone to the tailbone. These are all things you can do from whatever position you are currently in. You can also use your hands to squeeze your guy's arm and pull his body closer to yours, or use your lips to explore more of his bone. All these moves will let him know you are loving the action. Number 9, he wants you to communicate. This goes two-way because he should be expressing his desire with you too. But a partner who can explain exactly how they want to be touched is endlessly sexy and help him deliver up some honesty too. Number 10, he wants different positions. If you are a couple who does a missionary on the bed a few nights a week, it could be possible that both you and your partner are craving something different every now and then. After all, part of the reason something like hotel sex is so damn appealing is because humans crave novelty. No one is suggesting you go out your comfort zone just to please some dude, but hey, if the idea occurs to you that it might be odd to have him spin you around the bone from your behind against the kitchen counter, well, then do that. Number 11, in charge. Imagine sex is like a group project and you are obviously very invested in getting an A, or having an organism. Your group members might be all talk, but when it's 3 a.m., the night before something's due, and you are not any closer to that A, you might need to take control if you really want to see it through. So take charge. Show him the moves you use to get yourself off when you are alone. Let him in on the fantasy. He will love the idea of his own private peep show, and he will be learning exactly what it is you need to get off. Honestly, this is basically just investing in your future orgasm. 12, he wants you to be direct. While he might act like he knows exactly what's up, no one ever wish for less direction in bed. Save the ambiguity for pre-hookup sexting, and don't be afraid to ask for what you really want. If you are worried about offending me, trust you won't. Just focus on the positives, to tell him what you are and you are not into. Don't be afraid of telling him, that's not doing anything for me, but I really like it when you are doing this before. Will also help send a message. Positive reinforcement always work wonders. Tell him how good it feels when he does something right, or remind him of the technique that always gets you off. If he's not giving you enough foreplay, ask him to use or mouth to warm you up, saying that you want to draw out the experience. 13, he wants all the visuals. For men, what they see is almost as good as what they get. So make sure you give him an eyeful if you are feeling it too. During sex, you can lead him over to a mirror so you could see yourself in action. He might find it really sexy, but what made it hotter is how into it you'll be. 14, he wants you to feel confident about what you like in bed. Being open about what you like, even if you are worried about what someone might think, is the best way to connect with each other in bed. Don't be ashamed that he might think it's weird that you need a vibrator to get off, or you've always wanted to go Dutch on a set of bed restraints. Women are often afraid to get naughty in a relationship because they don't want to shatter any good girlfriend image he has, or they don't want him to think they are weird. But men want to say that no hold bedside of you. They just don't want to offend you by asking for it. 15. Spontaneity equals good. It's easy to fall into a rut, but there is nothing like spontaneity to keep things afresh in a hookup. You may also want to do something unexpected, like initiating a new position or trying passion pro. 16. He wants to mix things up. Repetition can make a one's fire set feel meh. So be open to varying things in bed. Any change in speed, pressure, or position will make the act more interesting and pleasurable. Variety keeps him in a heightened state of arousal because he never knows what to expect. 17 on the list is he wants to get primal. Tiger King might not be the honest thing around, but there is something to be said about looking to the animal kingdom for a little inspiration. Inspo. 18. Sometimes you just want to do nothing at all, which is okay, fine, I get it. But every wide aggression, bone set you have had, your partner would probably welcome a break sometimes too. 19. He wants you to dominate him, to dip your toe into suggest telling your partner he can't talk, touch, or even move unless he is told to. Tell him if he disobeys you or doesn't know your direction, he will be punished. Boss him around a little and tell him how you want him to touch you. Tell him what to say. Direct his every move. Watch him scream and remind him from time to time that you are in control. The last on the list, he wants to do something just a little kinky. If you are in a rut, a surefire way to distract yourself from the issue at hand is to try something out of your comfort zone. As we all know that sex is often a way to release tension and stress. For many guys, the more stress they have, the more they may want to do sexual acts that are out of the ordinary. A bonus word here, he wants to talk about his fantasies with you. Outstreet says that guys are often hesitant to talk about fantasies because it makes them vulnerable. The risk of sharing a fantasy and having it looked down would be humiliating. Their words, not mine. So if you open up the communication so he feels safe sharing his fantasies with you, it will only improve, and help your relationship. As with any sensual fantasy, it's best to discuss details beforehand. Open up a dialogue by discussion of your fantasies first. It makes it more comfortable for him to talk about his own fantasies and will establish a baseline trust and safe space. This can also help the two of you discover which fantasies you may have in common and which would be easiest to turn into reality. That's a wrap for today. I hope you enjoy watching as much as I enjoy dishing it out. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Like if you enjoy it. Leave a comment in the comment section as well. Don't forget to share with family and friends. I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.